Wow, Mrs. A, I can't believe what to say to her right now. Honestly, I'm speechless. She's been utilizing FILEND and no self-empowerment skills, but she's still striving to utilize the new strategy M.S.P.P.P. Welcome back to Agape Show. Powerful destiny within your own uniqueness. My name is Agape Mukwakwami. If you're just joining me right now on this video, please subscribe on the link below. Share with family and friends on all your social platforms, and thank you so much for joining. On the previous episode, we dealt about M.S.P.P.P. briefly. On today's segment, we'll be talking about one of the letters about self-empowerment in your community, in our community, or our society. I want you to share your thoughts on the below on this platform, on the comment section, on how do you deal or how do we deal with situations like when you reach the peak of success or the bottom of success. It's either you lose, did I say that? It's either you lose or gain your friends. Like right now on this video, I might have lost friends because I mispronounced the word lose. Okay, but back to it. So how do we deal with situations such as when you reach the peak of success, it's either you lose or gain friends, or anyone that nurtured your dream, they just exit, or they just flash like Usain Bolt. According to M.S.P.P.P, I'm going to be explaining the first P. Yes, people in your circle, people in your circle. I want you to take a moment and breathe deeply and think and reflect what roles have they played in your life. Growing up, I'm pretty sure we all used to show off saying, I got 100 friends, I got 200 friends. And we really cherished it, and it was a trend back then. But at the same time, we're clueless about the people we allow in our lives. It was always about the quantity. But today I've created these two types of forces that already exist, but I call them FAKE, we call them fake, right? The fake force and the real force. So in my dictionary, fake, I know you're saying, how do I come with this? But FAKE, it stands for fearful. It stands for what? I'm being fake right now. I'm kidding. So fake in my dictionary, it stands for fearful association in noted exile. I'm really happy that there's a slight increase of fake awareness in the society. But we all talk about it, but it has never become a hot topic just like the Wendy Williams trendy session. Fearful association, noted exile, is really detrimental in your self-empowerment. You know why? Because fear is the journey to the dark side. The dark side that leads to anger, and anger leads to hate, and hate leads to suffering. So people are suffering in exile because fake is an umbrella term, so it produces dark side plus anger plus hate equals suffering. I'm pretty sure in our lives we've met fake people, but it's not their fault. It's because they lack self-empowerment skills. For example, I'll just give a simple example. You're auditioning for a dance competition. Oh, you see a lot of people coming, and they want to be part of your journey, but little not knowing that if you don't succeed in that audition, they're gonna lose you. If you reach the peak of success, they're gonna live your life because they don't have that confidence of uplifting another human being. So it is really important that to not dwell on this type of force, because the characteristics, they are going to use you, they're going to ignore you, they're going to take you for granted, they're going to benefit and just leave you again. So they're going to say mean things to better themselves. But I want you to know, I don't want you to endure in this type of force for eternity. I want you to cherish the real, the second force. That's what the world needs right now. In my dictionary, REL, or real, it stands for re-empower essence in association in longevity. It is really essential to have a deeper meaning of who you are. You have the burning fire that lightens the darkness. So re-empowerment leads to love, and love leads to happiness, and happiness leads to unity. So you are loaded with power, and you're untouchable, you're invincible. So we get this when our parents, when they nurture us growing up, and they throw us to the fake world, not the fake world, but we have to stand on our own. So I want you to know that it is not about fake all the time. We need real. So there are differences. The differences in fake is because the quantity is high, whereas in real the quantity is low. But in real, the quality is always higher than the fake. I just want you to let you know that it is the quality of our work that will please Almighty Lord, not the quantity. So at the same time, we need to encounter fake force to be able to be stronger. But you know what? Never compete with that fake force. They always want to compete, and they'll have detrimental jealousy. So it is within you to always have those people in your real force, because they're gonna be less people that will support you when you reach the peak of success. When you reach the bottom of success, they are always with you. You feel free to be always you feel free to ooze the real you. The things you do by yourself, that's the things you do in front of them. But I hope you enjoyed the differences, the fake force and the real force. Thank you for joining me on this segment. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you until next time. Yes.